So Logan is directed by James Mangold, and stars Hugh Jackman as well as Patrick Stewart, and is the third installment in the Wolverine franchise. Now, for those familiar with the franchise, the first one's been an absolute turd. The second one was an alright watch, and the third, which is I'm here to talk about, is quite simply excellent. I'm so happy to say that after the better part of nearly a decade, Wolverine came out in early 2009. Uh, I have never been this excited to go catch a Wolverine film because they have had the reputation of being quite silly and very stupid. But when it was announced that Logan was going to be an R-rated franchise film, it caught me by surprise because it had never been done before. And thanks to Deadpool, which made a shit ton of money, as a reason, this is why we have Logan. So Logan is, for those familiar with the game The Last of Us, Logan shares a very, very similar storyline. Hugh Jackman, who's playing Logan, is dying. His adamantium is aging. It's slowly killing him. Professor X is 90 years old, is having his seizures and a brain disease that's not really made clearer. As well as all the mutants are dead. So there's no one really out there for them to go look for help. That all changes when this woman comes to Logan with a small girl saying that she needs to be taken to safety. Logan at first refuses. He says, "I'm done with that life. I don't want to be to go back into that zone ever again." But she insists, and due to a certain change in circumstances, he ends up transporting the girl from Phoenix, I believe, to North Dakota. May not be Phoenix. I think it's probably somewhere else. But yeah. And all along the way, he's being chased by Donald Pierce and his Reavers, who are insistent on getting the girl back because they believe, not they believe, they know her to be an important property of a certain group that I won't get into. For the better part of its running time, Wolverine is just bloody as hell. It is ridiculously gory, and it establishes very well from the first shot that right, this is not going to be a standard run-of-the-mill superhero movie. Because in the opening sequence itself, the film establishes that you are Jackman in this film is beautiful. And a couple of months ago, there was this little rumor generating that Hugh Jackman was considered for Oscar nominations for this particular role. I wouldn't say so far that he would be nominated for this role. If the closest has been to a almost perfect performance, and not counting Jean Valjean and La Miserable. There's so much about this film that is good because even Stephen Merchant, who's in the film, who plays Caliban, is excellent. Patrick Stewart is beautiful as Xavier. You've always perceived Xavier to be this kind, caring person that knows that no matter the trouble, no matter the situation, the circumstance they're in, things will be all right. And here Xavier is bitter. He's old. He's fed up with life. He wants to die, but he's not able to. He's having seizures that tend to have mass rippling effects in the nearby vicinity, and it's hard to watch. That's the main point of the film. The film is very difficult to watch, and that's where its beauty lies. The fact that Logan is so painful, but at the same time is so beautiful. You're invested throughout its running time. It's about 2 hours 15 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. There is no point in the film where you are either overwhelmed by the violence on screen, and trust me, there's a lot of violence on screen, or are you underwhelmed by film spacing? Because there is a sequence where things tend to slow down, but rightfully so, because any more and you would have the film drastically tipping to one side or the other. That being said, Logan is beautiful, it's brutal, it's visceral, it's one hell of an emotional experience. The ending will really get you. It really got me because it was an emotional one. Yeah, it was very, very intense. I totally recommend this film. I recommend it to anybody who's ever watched a Wolverine film, someone trying to get into a Wolverine movie. It's great. It's a great entry point to people who've never seen a Wolverine movie in their lives. Even if you haven't, I wonder where you've been all your life. But that being said, Logan is a fantastic film. It's one of the best superhero movies we've seen in a while. And thanks to Deadpool, because this has clearly happened because of it. And I totally, totally recommend this film for you to go catch. Go watch Logan. It's beautiful. And if you haven't liked it, tell me why you don't. And if you haven't liked it, tell me why you don't like it. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And leave a like if you like this kind of video, because I tend to make a little more of them, preferably with more equipment. I'm still putting everything together, so that should come by sometime soon. Until then, see ya.